Attempt number 2. See how well this works out. And it's a shame too, because now I have to reshare it. And I need to go ahead and fix that. So hopefully this is working out a little better. Does not look like it. Well, that is unfortunate. Yep. So we'll have to set it down lower. And that is highly unfortunate. Why is it always my stream? You would think. Oh well. It happens, I guess. Alright. So we're back again. Go ahead and... can I? Yes, I can. I have to go ahead and make sure I unlist that, and we're starting over again. Getting everything, you know, set up. I do apologize. I was not expecting, you know, trying to get, you know, 1080p to actually work. Like silly me. How dare I? And I thought it would have worked. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump back into this. After that slight technical difficulty. I guess I will just, you know, take the 720p. I'll suck it up. Monday. Right behind me, and we're getting a good amount of fruits tonight, ladies and gents. Exactly. I can dream about 1080p, right? You know, it could be one of those goals. I haven't had that since, you know, living on the East Coast, but hey, I can dream. I do apologize if I do sound a little quiet. I don't want to wake up my fiance behind me. She has work tomorrow. I'd feel bad. Had a nice little late night gathering session. Getting more ingredients, trying to get down to Guru. I got an episode I gotta work on tomorrow. Good old elixirs. Gonna try doing alchemy. See how much I can level it while doing the episode tomorrow. Hopefully I can at least get one level. Just one, that's all I ask. Okay, so... I am in Colorado now. Man, I haven't been over there in years. I know I didn't run out of potatoes. I know I didn't, and I did. Oh, golly gee. Wait, nope. There we go. Found some. Well, fuck, I was kind of hoping to get a good amount of potatoes, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that so easily. Come on, Black Desert, work with me. And nothing. That respawn time, though, could be a little better. I mean, it's not terrible. It could be better. There we go, Fruit of Abundance. Exactly what I needed. So every time I run away from the potatoes, it always makes me feel like I am, not gathering it. I'm just, running away from the loot. But I have to keep remembering this is like extremely delayed on, I guess, my end. Even on my end. Like, it's sad if you think like the stream is like lagging or whatever when you see me running away from my loot. No, it's the actual game itself. Like, I'm almost able to go ahead and get through a whole nother gathering attempt on the same object. How? Why my life? But despite all that, I'm out here to, gather a fortune. Something. Well, eventually, maybe. Just make sure I have nothing. Yeah, there's literally nothing on my screen. Okay, cool. There we go. Almost lost my potato. No, don't respawn. Just don't respawn. I don't like those things. They're all in the way. Okay, what can we get? Going for something good tonight, ladies and gents. Here we go. And nothing. Instantly fail. Pretty much. Pretty much. At that point, just give me like one mem fragment. Like, I don't even need those things. Like, I can buy them. They're that cheap. And that plentiful. Like, I'll take anything else. Come on, I know you want to, and I know it's so horrible trying to, work with the lag shy, but come on. My gathering is going. I hate those fucking things. I am currently sitting at still Master 17. But it's a slow progress. We're getting all the ingredients together to make the balanced meals. I have a goal of 26,000, so I need as many potatoes as I can get. I don't want to do corn or anything like that, so I chose a random grain to get, and potatoes is it. It was either that or corn. Like, I can go to Velia and do the same thing. I even thought about doing sweet potatoes. I'm not sure if I can use sweet potatoes, but I even considered, just because, why not? Something different, right? I mean, I got a lot of barley, but it's barley. I don't care. I can manually come out and get corn and potatoes, so that was my reasoning. I was gonna say, are you gonna gather it or just stand there looking at it? Oh, it's because my internet is doing really bad right now. I'm probably gonna disconnect again. Ooh, which one? The pine? I know it took me a while to get pine. I had to get pine back when, okay, so, unfortunately, as a Lifeskiller getting memory fragments, I normally just wait for the stupid little events, or the, the Black Spirit Adventure. I'll give you an example. Yeah, see? Caphras, Crons, you know, they're always in here. Central Market. But other than that, I don't really have a way because, you know, you can fish them up, you know, the ancient relics and do the combat, but as a life skiller, yeah, we have no option on that. Our only choice is to buy them from the Central Market. Or have them given to you by, you know, event drops and login rewards and things like that. But they give them out so much, like, it's really, really, really easy to get them. I mean, every so often they'll have an event where you can actually combine one item with another item to possibly get one or I think it was like 1 to 3 memory fragments each attempt or something like that. But you were able to get a lot of memory fragments for just, you know, logging in. It's normally how I stock up all mine. I'll sell the scrolls, and then if I really want to go ahead and do some combat, I'll save them. But they usually make a lot, so... just logs. I've just started playing. Okay, ooh, yeah, the logs. Yeah, I would definitely head to Trent and do the pine there, so you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get the logs on the pine. Oh yeah, definitely do the pine. I remember when I had to do that, but fortunately for me, I didn't exactly know the right amount that I needed, and I got overzealous and gathered way more than what I needed. So when it came time to actually upgrade my Euphary sailboat to I went for the improved, so it was lesser cost. I still had materials there. I was able to go ahead, take the materials that I already had, upgrade them to the caravel, and I still have materials there to upgrade again to to a frigate. So I don't know if I want to do that right like this week or not. I think I'm still waiting on the rest of the bartering materials to, you know, actually put it together. I get really bad desync when I'm like on my ship, so I haven't really bothered. And that's why I'm not out there, you know, gathering. Because I would love to do underwater gathering. It's fun. It's relaxing. I need the coral for my jade coral ingots, but, you know, it's relaxing. I just hate the desync. I try to leave the Velia port and desync. I try to get on the boat to go ahead and sail it back into the port. Desync, you know? After so many times, I'm like, you know, I think land is best for me. Ah. Now, I keep forgetting to pop my buffs, but while I am here, I might as well... Wait. Let me check. I might have some in here. I might be dumb. Oh man, I don't. I have everything else. Everything else but the seafood crons. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I do need to get my other boats like my frigate, but the underwater gathering is fun. It really is. Ooh, wow, I spelled that wrong. But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's just getting there, and if you don't have a faster boat, like with me, not having the caravel or anything higher than that, it was horrendous trying to get anywhere. Okay, is that the only thing I'm missing? I think that's the only thing I'm missing. If not, we'll find out. And we'll just go ahead and pick up Some more of those. Now I'm just like nitpicking. Too heavy? What do you mean, too heavy? Alright, so we'll throw 6 in there. And do that. So I can just easily hit 4 and not have to worry about it. There we go. But yeah, unfortunately, you will, like, if you're going the frigate route, you're gonna have to do the underwater gathering for the coral to make the jade coral ingots. That is the downside. I mean, I think you can go ahead and buy them off the central market, which, you know, obviously, it'll be a lot easier to do it that way. But if you're in, you know, in the mood to go ahead and, you know, craft it yourself like I did, you'll just have to actually go and, you know, make the coral or find the coral and things like that. I chose to find my coral and use the gems and things that I found while mining, which was pretty simple. You know, I have a lot of gems in Valencia, and I had a lot of coral. I did have a lot of it looking for the crystal coral, or coral crystal, whatever it's called, but I really didn't find a lot of them. But I made enough for my jade coral ingots. I did do that much. But again, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and focus on getting the pine. I think I might be down a little on pine, but my workers have been out there steadily, you know, gathering them. Hopefully getting me a nice amount of the logs too. And for that, I think I'm only 20 down. Let's find out if area. Yeah. For that, I'm halfway there. I'm more than halfway there. Yeah, like I said, I'm only 20 down. 15 if you want to be exact. But I need to do my sailing dailies. I can't get on the water though. I can't and I shan't and I won't, so I just can't. There's nothing else with that, I just can't. I feel like I'm not getting any more potatoes. Like, I feel as though this respawn rate has gone straight down. I could be wrong. There we go. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, that's what I decided. And then I realized I need 2. I need the frigate. You can get a lot of materials from the sea monster hunting and the dailies. You can get them done quicker and easier like that. And to be honest, like it can be done a lot sooner in the frigate. I have my carabao with all +10 green grade ship parts, but the frigate, you know, and the galleass with, you know, their +10 ship parts, I'm pretty sure we'll go ahead and, you know, 3-shot a sea monster or whatever the hell. Yeah, there is a fishing event going on in NA. I think it's on every server. Well, let me stop. I don't know if it's every region or not, but yeah, the Under the Shade of the Maple Leaves event is going on currently right now. If you haven't seen it already, I do have a guide on the event going on. Like how much the fish can make you, and some of the rewards like the free little cuckoo bird, which has a different skin variant. It's nice, it's not the yellow. I think I was showing it off earlier, so nice little bonus one-time family quest that you can do. 20 maple. I think it was 20 damp maple leaves. I'm not sure. I just know you can get it from Creo. I was gonna say, I like your dog. It was a raccoon. Silly me. It probably was his dog too. I'm just being biased or something. Oh yeah, definitely. I have 700 mil sitting in my storage just of the fish alone. My goal is to go ahead AFK every night while the event is active and store all my fish. I want to see how many I can make. You know, go ahead and show people like, yeah, I went ahead and got all this money after the event, you know, or like during the event without using said event. And then I can go ahead and make bank after. Just sell everything, capitalize on it. Yeah, 50 to 100 memory fragments. See, when you solely focus on life skilling and you don't do any like combat, just little ways like that will go ahead and, you know, I guess get you the memory fragments you need or all the other little cool combat things. Unfortunately, items like the Tauro's blood and things like that have to be done by combat. Like, there's no other way to get it, and I've looked, I can't. You can't even buy it, it's not allowed to be listed, so unfortunately I have to get a buddy and head out. It's just you have to be geared enough to do Tauros, and not a lot of people are geared like that. And if they are, like, they're usually running better areas. I'm pretty sure Turos is not exactly the most ideal grinding spot. I could be wrong. I'm a life skiller though. You know, I know flowers and trees and rocks, you know. Occasionally, you know, a wild animal. But usually, you know, I don't do combat. I'm geared for it. I know I can. I just enjoy picking plants more. It's calming, it's relaxing. Up until you don't get the plant that you need. And there's that. More potatoes. What's potatoes? We're not gonna go there in that rabbit hole. No, no, no. I used to play that game. Lord of the Rings Online. Fun times. Fun times. I like the farming on my own. The farming and the gathering and the crafting. I think that's why I gravitate so, you know, so much towards Black Desert. Just the complexity the crafting and gathering has. I need to get rid of some of these. Is it me, or does it feel like there's just not enough potatoes here? I feel like we ran into the same problem before. Not enough potatoes. Nom nom nom. Man, that peppermint bark is good. Now I wish I had creamer for it, but it is good. I made a whole pot and I have no more, so I might have to make 1 cup when I get done. Boiling mushrooms, stick 'em in a stew. Boiling mushrooms, stick 'em in a stew. Fucking potato. God, I'd put Schmeagol to shame. Schmeagol. Like, I don't care, like, whatever you call them, Schmeagol or Gollum, like, they both sound like you're trying to hawk up a loogie. Like, it doesn't matter which name he chose, it didn't do him justice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was in the middle of trying to share that again after a little fiasco of, yeah, no. Our connection being almost the same way it is now. I think it's better. But I kinda ruined my whole tweety twat. No chirpy chirp tonight, ladies and gents. Not after that. Okay. Now, let's try this again. And share. God, was that so hard? Was it? There we go. I was about to say, I feel like I'm missing a buff. Yes, I was. Which my alchemy stone does dictate my loot drop rate, so I should probably really focus on keeping that going. I was considering repairing it, but I'll wait till it gets lower. For that, like, the mythical powders or whatever the fuck it is, I will go ahead and buy blue grade or green grade life spirit stones and, you know, grind them down like that. I don't feel like going to poly. I mean, I will if I have to, but I mean, only if I have to. Wait, actually, that's not a bad idea. I need more skill points for my weight training. See, and that's another thing. Like, you have to do combat to get the weight wait, not really. Okay, so never mind. I forgot, you can literally buy the skill book training and, you know, just train on the dummies without ever having to go out. So technically, I don't really count that as combat. I mean, is it really combat if you're smacking a dummy with a stick the whole time? I don't know about you, but I think that's called LARPing. And if it is, like, considered combat, I must be doing something wrong with my life. I mean, yeah, it's for combat, I get that, but... like, for my shy, I need to have the skill points in order to, you know, go ahead and increase my gathering and alchemy and weight and everything else, you know, related to life skilling and not combat, but hey, that's just me. It sucks. All being tied into combat. What if I didn't? What if I'm a pacifist? You know, what if I'm like Gandhi? Like what if I don't want to like kill anything? I don't even got that option. I'm not a pacifist though. Like when it comes to grinding spots, I can do it for maybe an hour or two tops, you know, at a time. Anything more, I'm going antsy. I'm going complete stir crazy. I'm stuck on a wheelbarrow. I guess, I mean, no, we get combat experience, and even with that, it's still, like, not even a lot. My level right here is mainly through gathering. Like, gathering all my life skilling, I don't really do, like, grind spots like that for experience and leveling and all that. Like, hell, my season character, I went ahead and did the questing just to go ahead and hit level 61. I said, fuck grinding. I didn't want to kill mobs over and over and over again. I just wanted my one life skilling stone. That's all I really wanted. But, again, combat. Level your life skilling, or your season 2 to get a life skilling stone. Which you really don't need on your season character unless you're trying to do life skilling on your season character. Like if you're trying to do that, then yeah, cool. But if you're just trying to do it for your main life skiller, like, yeah, no, that was a boring 2 days. And I like the wizard, I don't like the witch. I haven't played on the witch and the wizard in a while, but after being so used to the shy, even the Valkyrie and the Guardian, I'm used to the lawn, you know, things like that, but the witch and the wizard, not anymore. I just don't know the button combination, I guess. That's the part that really frustrates me, especially like when you're in the middle of grinding and you're like, okay, well, I know I have this skill, that skill, this skill, and I don't know how to activate it. And I used to, and that's the part that frustrates me. Like, I used to know how to do it, but now I can't. I don't remember. And then when I look it up, I don't retain the knowledge because I'm like, well, the shy, if I did that button combination, well, I'm not on the shy. It's a vicious, vicious little circle that I'm stuck in. But it's okay, you really don't need to do that when, you know, you're picking plants and lumbering and chopping down rocks and things like that. You know, you're mainly worried about, hey, is my pet gonna ping that, or, you know, am I waiting for the respawn? Like, no. Like, am I waiting for the respawn, or my pet's gonna go running? I guess I'm doing it wrong. I should probably... Oh. There, speed them up. Feed my workers again, these fucking hungry ass bastards. And continue this again. So, in light of the earlier technical difficulties, I am not going to, you know, count it towards the gathering session time, so we are at the halfway mark now. We have 2.3k potatoes. I feel as though we can go ahead and increase that. We can push that. I don't want 4k potatoes. I want more. I want 6k by the time I get done. Every time I set myself like a quantity goal, I always fuck it up somehow. I always ruin it. I don't know if I'm setting it up too high or I'm just, you know, picking the bad spots and I'm not getting lucky. But I just have that bad problem. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make 5k this. Yeah, no, you're coming home with 1k. Like, okay, well, today I'm gonna go ahead and set it up for like, you know, 2k because I made like less than that. Don't even get any. It's like Black Desert knows they can hear it and they still choose to go ahead and half the amount that I get. And I know they're just like spiting, and they're spiting me. Just playing with me like, hey man, watch, he's out there grinding. Out there gathering everything. Let's take away his gathering amount. Like, let's just take half of everything. We'll put a hole in his bag. Like every time he throws in like one potato or like 2 potatoes, another one will fall out. And my shy would just keep going too. My shy wouldn't even realize it. Like, I like my shy, but I feel as though she wouldn't realize that, you know, the potatoes that she's been gathering for like 2 hours now are, you know, not in her bag. She's like, oh, I'll just continue gathering. Oh, a fucking rock. You're not Charlie Brown. Stop trying to grab rocks. We can do that tomorrow, but fuck today, like, no. I'm out here struggling, trying to find potatoes, like... Man, this is embarrassing. See, this is exactly why I say, I'm not a smart cookie. I don't know how to play my game. I try to. I pretend like I know how to play, that's all. Honest. Okay. I need a different potato area. Because clearly, that is not the place to be. Can I make it? Can I make it? Almost. Almost. Okay, so we got cabbage. We got corn. What are these? Olives or grapes? Grapes. And potatoes should be over here. Oh, fuck me running sideways. These don't look like potatoes, do they? I think these might be tomatoes. Okay, so I'm clearly dumb. Or am I? I may have just got the right farm, wrong area of it. Nope. I'm just dumb. We're just gonna pretend like that never happened and go right back. This time I'm thinking we're to go over down south and go do those potatoes, because clearly over here is not working for me at all. The respawn rate. And those fucking flies. Locusts. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting, 16 to 20 almost every, gathering attempt. But the respawn rate is not justifying my gathering increased combination and shit like that. At least that's how I feel. It's not justifying it. Now, you can imagine, okay, for the Agris heat that's coming out, if you have the Yawning Hedgehog Lightstone combination and the Hedgehog or the Llama, if the normal Agris, or well, with Agris heat you're getting 16 to, or well, is it 16? Before 2000 mastery, it is, I want to say 16 to 21 per gathering attempt. But with the combination of everything, you're getting that at least every 1 to 2 gathering attempts. Okay, so that was 8. We'll test this. 16. Probably 8 again. Nope. A little almost towards 16. But you see what I mean? I basically have Agris without the Agris, and I don't have to worry about, all the points needed. It's a shame that the Agris doesn't count towards, my combination and everything, but it does give me hope for when I run out of points and I go back to regular gathering. I can at least try to copy the feeling. And that's all for that line. Yep. We'll do this one. We'll actually start over here and turn around, because I just plan on going straight down that way. Finding more potatoes down over there, looping back around. Hopefully I can get a good amount. Hopefully I won't look like I'm just trying to run around, on fire. We'll see. Yeah, like I was saying about the Agris heat. For those of us that, got the Llama Hedgehog, the Yawning Hedgehog combination, everything, we basically have Agris heat to a slightly lesser degree. I mean, yeah, it's a little, spotty, ooh, 50% of the chance of, you'll get something good, or, well, you'll get an increased amount, but I'll take those odds over, gathering without any of it. I've done that once. I've done that for 2 years. Let's not and say we didn't still. Well, skiddly do. I've been running right past all these potatoes. Come on, pets. I put you on high speed. You should be zooming from plant to plant. Like, why am I finding these plants quicker than you guys? Like, do your job. Really? Really? You guys aren't gonna run, but I can guarantee you, watch. Yep. Right there, you're telling me you couldn't. You pets gave up on me. My pets really acted like that moment you realize that you have plus 30 levels in alchemy to go until you hit guru. That's all that feeling gave to me. We are at the 20-minute mark left, and hopefully we can get more than 4k potatoes, but we'll see. I doubt it. Oh man, always a goblin. You know, I wish they would let us go ahead and, you know, play as a goblin, or one of the deer people, or an otter, or a papu. Like, we have Shy. Okay, I like Shy. I don't like playing as a girl. I mean, I like my Shy and everything, but I want a male. But if they're gonna do that, you know, and they're not gonna give us a male Shy, give us something like weird like that. Give us, you know, one of the otters or the papu. Like, we already have like the Shy where no one wants to play. Give us, you know, another little tune that no one wants to play. And if they do, you know, you get like stared at in the supermarket. You know, parents are telling their kids not to look in your eyes and everything just because you play as the only life-skilling tune that they have available, and apparently it's gender locked. I'm just saying, Pearl Abyss did this to us. Any of us Shy like players, like, it's the only life-skilling character that is in this game. We did not sign up for this. How is it all these potato plants and yet not one? Oh, one. Out of that whole entire line? Like a fishing theme life skill character? You know, anything. Hell, like I said, the papu or the otter. Perfect. Life skilling, they're fishing, sailing, and bartering. Just like with our Shies, gathering, alchemy, and, you know, all around just life skilling. They could work. They could swing it. I mean, hell, we're getting like some like dude that's like half monkey. Like, why can't we get an otter? True. We can get half dragon people, fucking ancient like time bending like weirdos, but we can't get a fucking otter. We can't get a male life scaling character. Like, what are these? I know these aren't potatoes. Oh, these are potatoes. What am I doing? I really looked at him like, what are these? Like, are these potatoes? Like, yeah, you dumb fuck. That's probably why you don't have that many potatoes in the first place. This is probably exactly why I don't have a lot of materials and ingredients. I'm always like dead set on looking for one thing, and I guess I just happen to pass everything of importance. Okay, attempt number 2. Well, I guess 3. 2 for you guys, my last attempt, so 3 for me. And nothing good. Man, okay, well, yeah, that's kind of good. It's kind of alright. I don't really, you know, open my rewards all the time, so I kind of have a lot of goodies sitting there. I'm just chilling. But I guess I'll go through it one of these days. When I'm like not really wanting to do anything, I guess I'll sort through it. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I can go ahead and save up another couple fucking 30 advice of Valks that I'm not going to use right now. And as a life skiller, you rarely use the advice of Valks. At least, you know, normally you don't. I mean, when was the last time you had to enhance that Tunningrad, huh? That tree is really hitting hard. I can't say that because of those fucking tree ants. Especially the ones from earlier today. Like, I was just telling everyone, you know, oh yeah, I hate going up too far up. And, you know, they like to beat me, and once they do, I'm stuck on the ground and everything, and as soon as I get done telling everyone, that happened. Like, yep, irony. Okay, so hopefully these will respawn soon. I don't need that tree, sorry animal. I don't need those fruits, but they're more than welcome. I know that pinged. Yep, right there. Like, I seen the red right behind me, I just didn't know where it was. They're getting better with telling me where to go. I just had to, you know, tell them to work faster or they would be replaced. Welcome to the workforce. Work faster or you're replaced. And discard, okay. Now that we have more room, we have more space, let's get rid of all that extra weight. Because I know it's coming from these right there, yep. And continue gathering like nothing ever happened. Ah. Ooh. Jackpot. Still not a buried treasure chest, but I'll take them. Like, I know I'm not gonna make a lot tonight. By the way, my luck has been, I know my drop rate has been shitty. Great on the alchemy ingredients, but not on the rare drops. I can accept that. I just needed the potatoes anyway. The main important thing. Everything else is extra, and, you know, maybe I'll list it, maybe I won't. Doesn't matter. How many fruit of abundance do I have? 7 or 17. Oof. Yeah. I think I blew through that as soon as I opened up my alchemy tools. I tried. It's not the 4K, but we tried. Should count for something. Get an A for effort. I get a golden star. More potatoes. I keep hitting the wrong button. Move that down for you guys. There you go. There, hopefully it won't close on me again. I tried that earlier, like, yeah guys, I'm gonna show you like how much I'm gathering while I'm gathering it, and it did not exactly work out that way. So we're gonna attempt this again. Move that over here. There, now it's organized. I would pin my window, but as soon as I do that, you guys won't be able to see it. Found that one out the hard way too. Like, look at this. Bloop. Bloop. Nothing. So, I can't do that. But, I mean, I can technically have it over here and, you know, still see it. But I figure, you know, you guys want to. I'm kind of curious if I can actually do that. Because I know Streamlabs doesn't exactly like to pick up the, I guess, game screen overlay little feature that they have. Like, oh yeah, detect which game I'm playing. Never wants to detect Black Desert. Run it full screen. Run it, you know, full screen windowed, run it in windowed. Streamlabs never wants to detect it, so at this point, I'm curious. It probably still wouldn't work. When it comes to Streamlabs and the issues that I have, never do I get to, you know, see any resolution or, you know, see people that are experiencing the same issues. More potatoes. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can actually hit 4K before the last 10 minutes are up. No pressure. 500 left. Okay. We got a workable goal. We can do this. Really? Really? Come on. I should have got that hard. They robbed me. That's not even right. Okay. It's alright. I'll get another one. No pressure. 400 left. I say this as I'm running out of potatoes to gather. This lag tonight. Insane. It's hindering my potato experience. Oh, we're at the end. Turn around. Come on, get lucky. Get a respawn. There we go. Like, just respawn any of you. Like, I don't care if it's all the way down at the end of the line. Just respawn. Give me something to gather. Like, are you gonna stare at us or, like, actually gather? Come on, Shy. What are you doing? Oh, I should probably do that. I need to change that. And I need to change this one too. There we go. Sorry about that. I was dealing with my last attempt at going live. I had to unlist it. I forgot it's still listed and I don't need that right now. There, nope, run around, turn around. Boom. Oof. Like, no, that has to be wrong. I know it's dropped. Yep. And just bleeding them out at this point now. That's funny. Oh well. And 6 more minutes left, so I tried. I don't think I'll get the last 300 within that time frame. We can always dream though. Always dreaming on my case. Oy vey. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hit the collect button on that. And this should be ending soon. Come on, I need more potatoes before it does. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your lives? not respawning apparently. Turn around, loop around again. Yep. So unfortunate. That's alright. Like 3. Nope, nope. I just need 100 more. Almost 100 more. Over here thinking I still need 300 more. Haha. Yeah, I should probably give myself a little bit more credit. Especially where credit is due. At least got it 4K. More fruits, which is always welcome. And turn around again. Hey, there we go. I just might get lucky enough. Hell yeah, okay. Not too bad. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. I wish my pets would do their job a little bit better. Like, I have them as fast as they can be. I know it only works for the looting, but like, I need them to ping a little bit quicker. I should not be able to find the potatoes faster than the pet's designed to find them. If that makes any sense. Like, let's be real. Like, if I have 5 pets made for Lifeskilling, how am I finding these potatoes quicker than they are? They're set on extremely fast too, so at that point, like, they should be ding, ding, ding. Oh, I am excited for the Agris change too. I want to see just, you know, if it compares to gathering with the hedgehog and the yawning hedgehog combination combined. Or if it's a whole another monster on its own. Now, with that being the case, okay, what do you think the market prices are going to look like once Agris comes in? You know, with everyone being able to gather a lot quicker. Well, gather a lot more. What are your thoughts? What are your ideas on that? I mean, me personally, I feel as though, yeah, where are you? That's probably why I feel like I'm not getting enough. I was not using my lightstone combination. Huh. Silly me. But yeah, perfect example. Yawning hedgehog. Basically, you get a 10% gathering item drop rate percent, so it's basically like, you know, running with Agris. But wow, that explains why I was not getting enough potatoes. Like, I know I should have been hitting 21 to 26, like, per gather attempt. Like, oof, that was bad. Okay, so 13... 15... I mean, it sucks that it's not always, like, guaranteed, but you could get a lot of good drops. Go ahead and test this out. In current market. Majority of players here don't do gathering from what I've seen. Well, it could be a game changer for the EU. I know over here, I personally think we're going to see the material, like, price go extremely, like, down. You know, if I can go ahead and gather 5 times the amount that I could before, and then go ahead and list it, everyone can go ahead and do the same thing, meaning, you know, I can go ahead and just, like, flood the market with all these materials, and now Like, what kind of demand is there? You know, there's not going to be a demand anymore. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong, you know, we could get Agris and nothing changes. Like, it probably... I don't know, it could go, like, one or two ways, you know. Market prices can go down, or nothing changes, no prices, nothing. It's just another one of those features that, hey, it's great on paper, but in all actuality, no one fucking touches it. Especially with, you know, the points and everything. You know, you're limited to, what is it, a max of 10k points. Ooh, let me check what lamb meat is doing right now. Let's see. Lamb meat. Lowest you've seen in ages. Yeah, lamb meat is going for pretty high. But like I said, you know, with more materials available, I think we can see the you know, market prices dropping. I hope not. I want to be able to go ahead and make bank, you know, selling the materials and everything that I gather normally. But with the ability to go ahead and gather 2 times the amount, I don't know, there could be some repercussions there, economical repercussions to be exact, like for us life skillers, you know. It's all great and fine wanting more, but then you realize, like, who are you giving the more to, you know? Hunting for bloods. You just want to go ahead and buy everything. Gotcha. Yeah, not being able to buy everything, you know, does suck. I know there's some things that I, you know, prefer to be able to buy, and it does get me frustrated when I can't. Like, for a while there, the Tri-Manos Hunter's Clothes was, you know, trying to get a pre-order was basically impossible for me for a whole month straight, so I eventually had to go ahead and make my own. I don't want to, you know, try to TED it. There's no way I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. What is it, like 15% chance? Yeah, no. Like, I'm lucky I'm not that lucky. Especially when it comes to enhancing. I know that, though. Yeah, no more potatoes. Should be respawning down here, though. Or not. Man. The downside of gathering more than what, you know, is actually there. And I do some hunting for the blood. I do occasionally jump into hunting. But then again, I am the type of player that likes to go out and manually get everything instead of, you know, putting it into the auction, the central market. Like, I should buy more things, but at the same time, like, I prefer to go out and manually do it. If I didn't, I wouldn't get a lot of rare drops. I mean, I don't do monster grinding and all, but I do have stacks and stacks of, like, sharps and hards just, you know, chilling there. Alright, so we are coming up to an hour. Let us check to see what we got. Gonna go ahead and end it here. A nice little gathering session for tonight. Check our mastery, see what we're at currently. I don't know why it keeps reverting back to that, like, when I keep changing it. And that bugs me. That really bugs me. My whole UI. But we are now halfway into hitting Master 18. Ooh, like, that's a fucking shock. Let's be real here. And 4.4k. And figures, like, what? Why don't we get the ability to go ahead and report things as it's happening over on this app? That would be so much more nicer. But let me go ahead and jump in and handle that. And report. Bam. And you're out of here. At least I'm trying to get you out of here. Well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and remove. Okay, so with all that set aside, we're just gonna go ahead and start listing everything. Main reason why I don't gather on my own blood, because I don't make enough silver per hour to make it worth it. Yeah, but at the same time, considering you can't exactly buy it off the central market, I think you might have to go ahead and start enjoying it. It may suck and all. Why gather troll blood when I can go Turos and make a bunch? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, why would you want to do life skilling if you can go ahead and grind monsters to make more money anyway? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Monster grinding, you know, does a lot. And unfortunately, trying to get the Turo's blood can only be done by killing monsters. You can't even buy it, you know, so that's a little disheartening. Oh, I don't even have anything to, like, list. That's how bad, you know, tonight was. I fucked up on that one. I mean, most of the bloods are in stock, silent hunting is popular here now. It's just the price. Well, I mean, I guess welcome to the economy. If you don't want to spend the money, I guess you have to go out and manually do it. Like for me, I'm still going out and I'm still manually doing it, you know. And the price alone, yeah, that definitely makes me want to go out and do it on my own, you know. And besides, if they're gonna be like, you know, that much money, running there on my Corsair and shy, I can get the blood. You've been master for 3 years. Oh yeah, and that is definitely one of those goals that you do need to do. Like, after being master for that long, it's like me with my gathering. Now I'm tired of it, I want to finally hit Guru. But yeah, question. So, now, if you're not spending any money on, like, the ingredients, you know, the blood and everything, how is it cheaper to do the auction, the central market, and not manually do it yourself? I'm curious. I'm curious on the reasoning there. I mean, we can't even, like, throw energy in, you know, as a factor, because you can get the energy tonics and everything for free. So I'm curious, like, the main factor of, like, actually not wanting to go out and manually do it and just pay the max price. You only buy blood. Well, yeah, that's what I was wondering, like, why, like, how is it, like, cheaper, or why is it, you know, more annoying, you know, not being able to buy it. Let's see. Everything else from nodes, farms, and gathering. I think there's a ton of blood because hunting, because the prices are so low. Yeah, what is the price on EU? Like, like at the max price, like how much is like blood going for? Troll and ogre. Like, I'm rather curious. Let's check ours here. Materials, blood. Yeah. And that's what we're sitting at. Which, does look like yours is still cheaper. Dear blood, 7K. Yeah, EU is still cheaper. Wolf blood. God, yeah, that is cheap as shit. I literally sold my stack of wolf's blood for, I want to say 17K each. Like, yeah, I think I don't think I want to touch the EU prices there. At that point, I feel invalidated to sell anything. Like, at that point, I feel as though it's a loss selling it, you know what I mean? Like, 880 silver, you know, for gathering wolf's blood. Oof. Then buy blood. It makes sense for me to gather meat or logs and then sell them and buy blood. Okay, yeah, now my question to you is, how is it cheaper to do all this gathering, do all of that, to flip all of it, to buy the blood, when you can just go and get the blood? You know what I mean? That's the part that I'm like, I'm trying to figure out. I mean, me personally, like, I was out gathering blood, you know. I still need to gather my, I want to say weasel, wolves, and deer blood still, but yeah, like, I personally feel as though I feel as though, you know, just the rare drops alone, like, if you can manage to swing them. Okay, right. You only sell the excess. I was gonna say that seems a lot of counterproductive to do all that gathering just to go ahead flip it to get the one thing that you could have just got in the beginning. Processed logs, cooked meat, and excess gets sold and spent on blood. Yeah, at that point, I just go ahead and get the blood manually. I mean, even with my Trilogia on my alts, like, I can still get a good amount to go ahead and, you know, buy a stack of blood even on our prices here, like, at the, you know, way absurd higher price. The money from grinding goes into enhancing black stars and accessories for profit. Yeah, my progress on my gear is a little bit slower because I'm not buying any of my enhancement materials. I'm literally just, I guess, crafting everything manually. If I can do it on my own, I plan to. Saves me money in the long run. I figure, yeah, it's not gonna cost you money if you're not putting out money, right? You know, it's all pure profit. You know, and like I said, I don't care what anyone says, you can't really throw in the price of energy because, you know, that energy tonic I just used came from an alt that is just chilling there, not doing anything. You know what I mean? Iron Man gameplay. Yeah, like, I mean, granted, there are some things that, you know, you can't do on your own. You know, there's some things that, you know, I prefer not to do on my own because it takes so long. It's just, if I can, I will. After getting, you know, rare drop after rare drop after rare drop, you know, I turned what, gathering Freaka. We all know Freaka gathering doesn't make shit. You know, I managed to turn that around and make 400 mil just on rare drops alone. I mean, I got a little bit of Freaka that I needed, but you know, it was mainly the main selling point was the rare drops. Like I could have sent my workers out to do it, and I could have, you know, not gotten what, 2 buried traces, the buried treasure chest, and all the other like rare drops that I got. And that's the only thing that's like, you know, really keeping me there, like manually doing things. They add enough endorphins to keep me going. And then they tell me, you know, that this item that I've been trying to go for the last like 9 days, oh, that's time locked. They always do it. Sprinkle a little bit of happiness and then rip it all away. Two more. Alright. But I think we'll go ahead and call it here. I am way over the time that I allotted. It's a game. Play it your way as long as it's fun. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I don't try to min-max or do any of that. Like, just find something and go with it. You know, for a while there, I was legit running out and just gathering paprika, knowing damn well I have like a whole... Yeah, do what you enjoy. It's not an office job. You know, like I said, I was out gathering paprika, even though, you know, my workers could go ahead and do it with no problem. But I was like, you know what? I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy just going out and gathering useless fucking plants that I can have workers going out and gathering and things like that. Like everyone's always like, why are you cooking this dish? Why are you cooking that dish? Why don't you just like, you know, make this one or make that one? I'm like, it's always the same things. Like, if you want to be cooking, you know, you only need to be doing, you know, Balanos and Valencia meals. Everything else is null and void, and you fucking suck as a player if you do that. And there's more dishes, you know, there's more things. You threw a 19 bill yesterday trying to tap pen. Okay, yeah, see, I understand that when I threw, what is it, 1.9 bill away. I was trying to go for one of my tri-manas, and then had to go ahead and buy another tri-manas, you know? It fucking sucks. And yeah, exactly. Like, why are you doing that when you could be doing that? Like, maybe I like riding a fucking horse all the way across the world, only to be told, you know, this item that you traded in didn't get you anywhere near the amount of food that you just fed your horse. Maybe I enjoy that, though. Maybe I enjoy being a FedEx. Alright, let's go ahead and get everything in my little storage. Forgot what it was called there for a second. But yeah, we really didn't make a lot tonight, so I'm not gonna list anything. I mean, I don't really think, what, 3 fucking hearts is gonna make me bank. What am I doing? Wrong thing that I tried to... Where are you? I did not mean to throw you in there. Shit. Okay. Try Tuba Awakening on season character. Nice, nice. I think I am down 2 accessories that are at Tet. Everything else is pen. My goal for my season character was to do everything that I possibly could have. Which, I'll show you guys my little season character just to give you an idea. Since our little gathering session is done and we're wrapping this up, go ahead and show you guys a little sneak peek of my season character. Training a horse, how to make a unicorn. There were people judging me for going to unicorn as my first dream. Yeah, I'm I've been trying to get my dine for 24 attempts now. And I'm not buying the materials for it either, so I'm manually going out and getting them, which is taking me a little bit longer. Always something. Hoo. I was not paying attention, but Chris Poley just put out his new little update for the Agris fever, so yeah, we're getting it tomorrow, ladies and gents. We'll be doing a live stream to show you guys, you know, all of that. Come on, stop freaking out. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so it's just 3 pieces of my gear that is not all pen, but okay, I take it. I accept it. Too many pre-orders on the Corsair material. Yeah, there's a lot of pre-orders on the Corsair materials here too. Don't feel bad. Oh yeah, I had to make sure I got my Witch Awakening. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead call it a night here, guys. Unfortunately, I did not get a good, you know, rares and fruit drops tonight, but I shall be on tomorrow, a little bit longer. I will go ahead and probably post up in the community tab when that happens, like right before I go live and everything, so, you know, it's not a shock and surprise and all that good stuff. Go ahead and do this real fast. Alright, ladies and gents, let's check to see what I can get from this. I just watched Polly's new update, and then one of the guys... Oh, wow. Hell yeah. I still have to check out his stream. But before everyone goes, we're gonna go ahead and check to see... I want Garma. Come on, Val. Remnant, I really don't care about. But those two, a little bonus for you guys on your way out. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Anything good? Fucking not. Alright, and on that note, I'm gonna end it here. You guys enjoy your night. I am jealous. I wish I could get that witch's costume. You are lucky. I wanted it on my shy. But I shall see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, turn on all notifications if you haven't already. Drop a like if you enjoyed this stream. And don't forget to go ahead and share this if you enjoyed this. I shall see you guys tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, and or night.